What? That air. Oh, that air smells lovely. I wasn't expecting that. You know that smell you get when it's about to snow? Do any of you remember that childhood smell of snow? Snow's coming, or during the snow, or yeah, I love that smell. Next one's here. So anyway, I always tell you, like, when I leave the house, I know who's home. So my daughter's home, her white car, her Nova. Dad's home with his camper. I'm hoping to take the camper to Morrison's today. I was going to do my Christmas food buying today. My son's home, Rio, who's 17, with his second car because he wrote off his first one. So if my daughter Talia, who's 19, doesn't keep me blocked in, I can go to Morrison's and get the Christmas food. Hi, Pat. So I haven't bought the Christmas food yet. It's a bit naughty, isn't it? Our Christmas food, I think I told you all yesterday. Hi, Emma, how are you? I haven't heard from you lately. Are you well? I think I've noticed a couple of your videos pop up. Just a Girl Who Loves Elvis. Please subscribe to Emma. Merry Christmas to you. So Merry Christmas to everyone. Hi, Team Elvis, Elvis Defenders around the world. We've got lovely Ella. She's been nagging me for a walk, haven't you? She's been nagging me for a walk. So she keeps sort of staring at me and making funny noises. But I tell you what. Oh, that's good. Yeah. We're all too busy. It's funny because I have to sort of compartmentalize my life. Because obviously, you guys don't see me with like 5 kids and a wife. All the hustle and bustle that goes with that. You just sort of see me going for dog walks or sat in front of the laptop. But behind the scenes, it's pretty crazy. We had a great day yesterday. Hi, Diana, how are you? Happy Christmas. Yeah, we got lovely Ella. We're having a Christmas walk. So yesterday we had a brilliant day. We went to this animal sort of farm and made gingerbread men, and I actually ate a gingerbread man, which I know I'm not allowed to. Right, let's keep the dog happy. All right, mate. Happy Christmas. Nice decorations. Christmas decorations look good. Hi, young man, young men. I like your Christmas jumpers. So, it's our neighbours. One of the kids is in the same class as Tino. 5 years old. So, yeah, we had such a good day there. And my brother's daughter was there, who is 26. Her name is Rosa. She's got 2 small kids. So we had a really good day there. Very Christmassy. We saw Santa. He was just like the real Santa. He really was. Had a bit of a Welsh accent though. I think that may have given it away. What do you reckon? Is it okay for the Santa to have a Welsh accent? Hey boyo, when you gonna come down the chimney? Sorry to all you Welsh people out there. You know Wales is only half an hour from here, so. Tom Jones likes it. Right, so anyway, just being silly. So Ella is happy, yeah. So it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. It wouldn't surprise me. It's true, Emma. This one was. So Christmas Eve tomorrow. So I guarantee you that I'll be doing the food shopping tomorrow. I may do some today. What I might do is I've got to get, because it's Tuesday. So what happens on Tuesday? Aurora's mum comes. So, right, let's get past this young man. So on Tuesday, oh my God, there's more dogs here. Right, let's get past all these dogs. On Tuesday, Aurora's mum comes, even though we just spent, we had a Christmas day with her, didn't we? Was it Sunday? and where we had turkey. Actually, no, it wasn't turkey, it was pork. Come on. So at Aurora's mum, we had pork. She does a really nice roast dinner, actually, Aurora's mum. And a bit of dessert and all that. Cheese, what do they call it? A cheese something? Cheese tray, is that what they call it? Hi, Hebrew. So it's all gone very Christmassy. So everything's crazy. So I have to I can't say the word. I sort of pigeonhole my time. Half an hour for this, half an hour for that. Do a live, do a walk, go shopping, do my weightlifting. Like today, I've done my weightlifting. I was going to do a run today, but I feel a bit achy today. And I thought, I've left it too late. I find that that spark of energy where I want to run comes earlier. So I've left it a bit late now. And I thought, well, if I just do 2 long walks, sausage balls and chips, that sounds nice. I just thought, well, if I just do 2 long walks, that's the same as a run, isn't it? So I intend to do 2 walks today. So it's 3 miles of walking or 1.5 miles of running. I thought, we can do that. Then my legs don't mind it, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I woke up this morning and I knew I was going to do the Vernon Presley video. I made it up my mind yesterday because someone had sent me a newspaper clip showing that poor Elvis died, that Priscilla very quickly was in there with her lawyer saying that she's owed money. Now this is, do you know what I don't like about it? Let me explain to you why I'm annoyed that Priscilla was so quick to go into this sort of legal situation. Let me just explain it to you. So obviously one Elvis died, and let me get past these kids. Okay, let's hope that the kids don't say anything. Don't like it when the kids call out, so I'll just look that way and be like, yes, I'm not holding a weird phone stick in the air. It's funny because that young lady that's run past me, she's the parent of Yasmin's friend, and I always see her running around. She's been running for months, and there's, you know, on a different example, guys, with running. And I learnt this because I used to do a lot of running. I've done some really long runs, yeah? I've done loads of 10-mile runs, 10K runs. I even ran 3 half marathons. And I'm telling you now, guys, that running, you know, when I say running, I mean like short runs, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles, you don't lose weight. You don't lose weight because the body, this is something I learnt. If you do short runs, you know, when I say short, 3, 4 miles, your body holds on to the fat because your body thinks, oh, I better hold on to that because I need it for energy. So you actually don't lose weight if you do short runs. So you see people running every day trying to lose weight. They don't lose weight. The best way to lose weight is to eat the right foods and not eat too much. It's that simple. Eat well, don't eat too often. Anyway, back to the Elvis thing. So you think about it. Let's talk about so you think about it, Vernon Presley, he's suddenly faced with this horrific future. He's lost his son. He's absolutely traumatized, in shock. He thinks there's been foul play. Hi Vincenzo, how are you today? He thinks there's been foul play with the death of his son. Okay? Not only did he think it, the Presleys felt it as well. I've had that confirmed to be by Donna Presley, okay? So of course there are serious financial things that need to be dealt with, okay? Let me just sort the dog out a minute. Serious financial things that need to be dealt with. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Ugh. Let's get me glove back on. It's chilly in the UK. So it's chilly in the UK. So Vernon is faced with dealing not only with trauma of losing Elvis, his son, who he adored. Obviously the outcry from the fans and tens of thousands of fans all around Memphis and in front of the gates. But there's financial things, serious financial things that need to be dealt with. Now we know, sorry guys. Come on Ella, what are you up to? Sorry guys, you know what it's like, the man with the dog. So there's serious financial things that had to be dealt with by lawyers, accountants and banks and you name it, yeah? Now what you'd hope, hi Gio, hi Deborah, what you would hope is that Priscilla Presley would have been very empathetic, empathy and kindness and caring and love. But we've now found out that all you have to do is look at, many of you already know this, the documents are already out there, the newspaper clippings are out there as well, that Priscilla decides that she's gonna use her lawyer to make sure she gets what's owed to her. I don't know the exact figure, but I think she was demanding $350,000. Yeah, I mean, I read it out today, didn't I? Ella, I'll tell you what, she won't stop. Sorry, 1 minute, guys. Right, Ella, come on, make your mind up, mate. Make your mind up, buddy. Alright, mate.
Bye.
Have fun. Deborah. Yeah, I'll run past.
Yeah.
She's not very good with dogs, her. She's a bit nippy. Alright. Alright, do you enjoy? And you happy Christmas? Did you enjoy Santa? He was good, wasn't he? I'm sure he was Welsh. So that's one. Isn't it funny? It's one of Tino's school friends, and that parent was with is Aurora's friend, but that parent was with us yesterday when we saw Santa. Right, is Ella gonna let me carry on with my speech? So what does Priscilla do? She demands her money. I think it was around 350k. Now, you may think, why is Louis constantly talking about Priscilla Presley? Because I am, aren't I? Yeah, let's face it, guys. The last couple of weeks have been many topics that indirectly always link back to Priscilla Presley, Elvis's ex-wife, the woman that had a divorce 4 years before Elvis died. But this is my point. I want to talk about Vernon and the finances and the fact that she may have sued him, legal action, law, you call it what you want, I don't know what the right word is. Probate was involved. The bottom line is, Priscilla wanted to make sure she got her money. Now, almost every topic I bring up, in some way or another, links back to Priscilla. Have you ever noticed that, guys? We could talk about anything. We could talk about the Stanleys. Obviously, there's an interesting story there with Priscilla. We could talk about the Smiths. We could talk about the Memphis Mafia. There's many interesting stories within the Memphis Mafia that involve Priscilla. We could talk about Donna Presley. We could talk about Vernon losing his son Elvis Presley in 1977, August the 16th. Everything relates back to Priscilla. Seriously, guys, you try and think of anything, and there's always a link. We could be talking about the Army years, the Vegas years, the 68 comeback. Everything in some way, there is a story to be told concerning Priscilla. So when people say to me, "Oh, why do you talk about Priscilla so much?" I've just told you why. Because everything links back to her and wrongdoing that comes from her. I repeat, wrongdoing from Priscilla, and it links back to every aspect of Elvis's life. Keep the messages short, guys, because I only see them for about 2 seconds. So Vernon, this topic comes up concerning how much money Elvis had. Now, even that is confusing because, yes, when Elvis died, the concert tour income grinded to a halt. Elvis always had sellout concerts to the day he died, but that money grinded to a halt. But that didn't mean that everything else did. Elvis still had Elvis only had $500,000 left in the bank, and it was all going to go bust, and the maintenance of Gracelands was sucking all the money up, and they had to open the Living Museum or it was all going to go bust. And Priscilla Presley thought up the idea of the Living Museum and saved the day. Well, that isn't true. It isn't correct. She did not think up the idea. I think we've discussed this many times, haven't we? She didn't save the day. The Living Museum was going to happen, with or without Priscilla. It was already in the works. Anyway, the point is this. This is the point I'm talking. We're talking about Vernon Presley, yeah? So Priscilla is demanding her money. She's using her lawyer. She's demanding what she's owed. Now, Vernon, who wants to stand up for his son, stand up for Lisa Marie, because let's face it, it's Lisa Marie's money. The money that Priscilla is after is Lisa Marie's money. Priscilla feels that she's owed money based on the updated divorce settlement from Elvis. Remember, she had placed a debt on Gracelands in 1977, months before Elvis died in April, which we've proved. Luckily, a researcher, Amy Collett, found it, yeah? This was all hidden from us, guys. The updated divorce settlement was hidden from us. It was sealed. The lien, the document that showed that Priscilla's lawyer had placed a debt on Gracelands, it was all hidden and sealed away from us. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes, not a fact, just an opinion. We are an opinion sharing discussion YouTube channel. Nothing I say is fact. That's my disclaimer. Anyway, so Vernon is like, I'm not giving you that money. She was demanding a massive amount of money. I don't know the exact figure. I think it was 350k. So Vernon's like, no, you've had enough. You've had enough money. Elvis had told Vernon, I don't want Priscilla in the will. Don't give Priscilla money. She's had enough. Even Vernon felt that Priscilla had had enough. Vernon and Elvis both said Priscilla's had enough. And she had, guys, she had a fortune. Someone messaged me today, yeah, and said to me, oh, you know, but surely Priscilla was owed money because she was married to Elvis for so long. Surely he owed her money. She had his child and they had a long marriage. And I was like, no. She had already been paid massive amounts of money by the time Elvis died, yeah? So I said to this person, in a respectful way, I said to this person, you need to do some research. Priscilla got a fortune from Elvis on an updated divorce settlement. Elvis was extremely generous to Priscilla, gave in to all her demands. So no, Elvis didn't owe Priscilla a penny. She had massively been overpaid. Priscilla had been overpaid by Elvis. So when she was demanding more money, because she was actually owed money because of the lien, the debt on Graceland, the deed of trust, yes, she actually was owed money, but only because of a very unfair agreement where Elvis agreed to give Priscilla a percentage of royalties, very large spousal payments, and a large amount of money. You get it, guys? She should never have got that money. She had to accuse him of fraud to get it. She had to call him a liar, call Elvis a liar to get that money. So anyway, so Elvis has died. Now this is my concern. Instead of being gutted for him, because he's dead, gutted for her daughter, she's there speaking to her lawyers. Her lawyers are contacting Vernon, demanding money, and eventually Vernon decides to stand up for himself and disagrees with her and challenges her. Vernon basically says, I'm not giving it you. You've had enough. He was standing up for his son. He was standing up for his granddaughter. For Elvis's daughter, for Lisa Marie. She was just a child, yeah? Eventually, probate step in. Probate are trying to sort things out. Now remember, probate never said Elvis was going bust. Yes, there was serious financial things that needed to be sorted, organised. Remember, there was a massive boost. Remember, there was a massive boost to Elvis's income when he died, yeah? Because record sales shot through the roof, yeah? The point I'm trying to say, guys, is that anyone that thinks that Elvis wasn't receiving income after he died and that the museum is the only reason Elvis survived, it's not true. There's more to it, guys. Yes, I accept the museum was a cash cow, brought in an absolute fortune. I accept that and boosted everything. But do I think Elvis was going to lose his home and go bankrupt? No, I don't. Not for a second. Do I think Priscilla was the reason the museum was decided? Definitely not. It was always going to happen. Do I think they were ever going to break up Gracelands? As I've said it 1,000 times, of course not. Of course not. So, the bottom line is, the video I did today, after doing some research, because of that newspaper clip that says that Priscilla sued Vernon after Elvis died to guarantee that she gets her money. It's diabolical that Priscilla's greed, demanding more money before Elvis died. Don't forget, she placed the lien, the debt on the charge on the property, Graceland, before Elvis died, when he was very unwell, when he was very sick. No consideration for how sick he was. You get what I'm saying, guys? So people keep saying to me, oh, why are you talking about Priscilla all the time for, you know? Look at the behavior. Look at the behavior of Priscilla. Placing this massive debt, going back for this massive second updated divorce settlement, then demanding money from Vernon as soon as Elvis died. Do any of you not see that there is a pattern here of, right, I'm just going to let Ella off. Oh, Ella. Do you guys see what I'm trying to say, guys? There is a pattern here of extreme greed. And I'm not even saying it to be hateful. I'm saying it's bloody cruel. Really cruel. The way Elvis was treated was cruel. Someone messaged me today. You know, oh, yeah, but come on, you know, Priscilla, she went through a lot. She had to put up with Elvis being unfaithful. And I'm like, no, they were both unfaithful. They were both unfaithful. The marriage was on the rocks. The marriage was a big mistake. Honestly, I'm fed up with people feeling sorry for Priscilla. Why are people feeling sorry for Priscilla? It doesn't make sense. Why are people around the world so brainwashed by the book? Why are people so brainwashed by the book Elvis and Me? I don't get it. Even the book Softly as I Leave You. The whole book is about making Priscilla look like she is a victim, that she has gone through such a difficult time, that she was such a good mother. As a single mother, she had to bring up Lisa Marie on her own. Priscilla was treated like royalty. She was waited on hand and foot. She has never cooked. I would say never cleaned either. So she talks about Lisa Marie like, oh yeah, I struggled with Lisa Marie. She was a difficult child. No, you had loads of maids, nannies, cleaners, cooks. You lived like a celebrity. You lived like royalty. You never struggled, Priscilla Presley. Because you once married Elvis, you spent the rest of your life being treated like a superstar. Do you get it? Yeah, I know. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Matthew. Right, come on, let's go back this way. Right, we're going to start walking back because it's chilly. The point I'm trying to make is that there's too many Elvis fans that are like, poor me. When I say poor me, poor Priscilla. Poor Priscilla, poor Priscilla. Look what I went through. There's too many. Too many. When are the Elvis fans around the world, the Priscilla fans around the world, gonna wake up? Gonna wake up and see that Elvis was the victim. Lisa Marie was the victim. When are they gonna realize it? So we've had some bloody interesting topics. That Vernon topic with probate, because obviously there was Blancard Tool. There was some complicated legal matters to be dealt with once Elvis died, once Vernon died. Like, I had someone last night, right? I'm not going to start naming people. Message me about Riley, okay? Riley Keough. Oh, you know, Riley needs to be called out. Riley has a certain level of responsibility. I understand the concern with Riley. I get it. Okay? I get that some people, Elvis fans, feel that Riley should stand up to Priscilla. Riley should stand up for Elvis more. Yeah? I get it. But what we have to try and understand is, what does she do? What does she do? Remember, she's lost her mum. Lisa's gone. Lisa's mum was Priscilla. So what does she do? Okay, let me put the dog on the lead. Let me just put the dog on the lead, guys. Ra-ba-da. All right, stay there. Well, you stay there. 1 second. Ella. So this is what I'm trying to say, guys. What can Riley do? Think about it, yeah? What is she going to do? Publicly trash her own grandmother, who is also the grandmother of Finley and Harper, the twins, yeah? She's not going to do that. Is Riley going to publicly go against her mother's mum? Remember, we talk about Priscilla as fans. We talk about Elvis as fans, yeah? Riley doesn't. For Riley, Priscilla is the grandmother. In fact, there probably was a time when Priscilla looked after Riley and the twins in a motherly way. They grew up together. Riley grew up with Issa, with Priscilla, with the twins, with Benjamin. Do you understand what I'm saying? We are fans. Sometimes I think fans forget. We forget, we blur the lines. We can't see things in the way that family see things. Do you see that, guys? We can't react to situations in the way that family does. We can be angry, we can be annoyed, strong opinions, we can have expectations, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen, because we are fans. We are fans. So when I see fans crying out for us to have a go at Riley Keough, Elvis's granddaughter, Lisa's child, remember, the most important thing to Lisa Marie was her kids, Benjamin, Riley, Finley and Harper. Riley was very, very close to Lisa Marie. Very close. I would say extremely close. So whenever people doubt Riley, this was going on yesterday, yeah? When people doubt Riley, I'm like, do you realise how close Riley was to her mum, Lisa Marie? Yeah? Do you know how important it must be for Lisa Marie to want the fans to support her kids? Can I ask you guys, do you think Lisa Marie would want us to support her kids? Get this hat up, guys. Can I ask that question? Do you think Lisa Marie would want us, Elvis fans, Lisa Marie fans, to support her kids? Can you answer me that question, please? Pat, yes. I've had 3 yes, 100%. Yeah, of course. Now, I'm very, Jen, Lisa, all of you, 100% yes, lots of yeses. Tammy, yes. Sarge, yes. I'm the same. I'm a big yes. Yeah? So I'm quite defensive. I'm quite protective. Yeah? I'm defensive and protective over Riley. If I see an Elvis fan trying to drum up support to go against Riley, say that Riley should be calling out her mother, calling out, publicly going against her mother, saying that she hasn't properly supported her father, Elvis. I'll tell you what I think. I think Lisa wouldn't like that. This is what I think. I think Lisa wouldn't like that. I think, yes, Elvis would want us to support his grandkids, even if they make mistakes, even if we don't agree with certain things that have happened. Lisa would hate it if we turned against Riley. They would hate it. She would absolutely hate it. It would break her heart if the Elvis fans turned against Riley. So any hint of it, and I will jump in as a Defending Elvis YouTube channel, you know, I'm one of you guys, aren't I? I am an Elvis defender, which means I'm a Lisa Marie defender, which also means I'm a Riley, Finley and Harper defender. I know I don't expect Riley to challenge and argue with her own family to keep Louis happy, to keep Defending Elvis happy, to keep Elvis fans happy. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? Riley sees it from a completely different point of view. Whether we like it or not, Riley is Lisa's child. She is Priscilla's granddaughter, and that is it. So she will make mistakes. So will Finley and Harper. Finley and Harper will do things that we don't like. I'm on about in years to come when they're adults, because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody learns as they go. You learn by your mistakes. It doesn't mean we turn against them. We support them through the mistakes, in the same way as we support our own children through their mistakes. So no, I won't go against Riley because just because I deeply love Elvis and I deeply love Priscilla. Sorry, and I deeply love Lisa Marie. Sorry, I take that back. Just because we have very strong feelings and of sorry guys, just because we strongly bite my tongue, just because we strongly love Lisa Marie, strongly love Elvis, doesn't mean we're going to start being all nasty towards Riley. You get it? Now let's look at the Riley situation. Think about it, guys. Think about it, right? So what has Riley done that is so wrong? Come on, let's honestly think about it. Because a lot of the things that are said about Riley are speculation. A lot of the things that are said about Riley are speculation, aren't they? Aren't they, guys? If I said to you right now, tell me something really bad that Riley has done, you would not think of anything. You won't think of anything, because let me just go into it with you a little bit. Now, the main one that everyone talks about, the elephant in the room. Which way are we going to go, guys? I think we'll walk back this way. The elephant in the room, the burial. Now you think about it, what happened? You had Priscilla using high-powered lawyers, disputing, challenging the amendment of the trust. Basically saying, no, Priscilla is still a trustee of everything, a co-trustee of everything, yeah? So you have, this involves the insurance policy as well, yeah? So Priscilla is just coming up with her excuses. The signature was incorrect. It was not initialed. It was submitted too late. She was not informed. There were many things, wasn't there? Now you think about it, a very young, she's only in her 30s, a Riley Keough suddenly was thrust into negotiations with Priscilla Presley. And what was at stake? Everything. Everything was at stake. So Riley Keough is in a legal negotiation with Priscilla's lawyer. Was it Marty Singer then? Probably. And Riley was trying to save what she could. I actually think Riley did very well. She did very well, because She managed to negotiate a settlement, a set figure. Was it $1 million? She managed, wasn't it 100 grand a year? She never said 100% that Priscilla will be buried in the meditation garden. She didn't say that. She said if it was possible, if it was possible. So look at what the outcome was. Priscilla walks away with her $1 million, 100 grand a year for 10 years or, yeah? But Priscilla signed out. She signed away everything. She's not a co-trustee. Do you get it? There was a few other things agreed as well. We know that. To do with a different trust with Navarone. You know, they weren't straightforward. The point I'm trying to say is the end result of Riley's negotiations was Priscilla is out. Priscilla is out. She's come on, she's literally almost never at Graceland now. Almost everything Elvis related concerning Elvis Presley Enterprises and Graceland, she's nothing to do with it. Nothing. You will almost never see Priscilla again at Graceland, if ever. If ever. So what Riley did manage to do, well, Sarge, I don't think Riley was protecting her mum. This is my point I'm trying to say. Riley, I think, was actually very clever. She did a deal where the mum, Priscilla, became an outsider. Priscilla became an outsider of Graceland, of EPE. That is where we are now. Priscilla now, come on guys, let's be serious. I might have missed a few of your comments, Sarge, so I might have lost what you're trying to say. But if in some ways, I think Riley did really well because she managed to negotiate a deal that pushed Priscilla out of the bubble. Priscilla is now outside the EPE bubble and the Graceland bubble. She is an outsider. That is why she's off around the world doing her own thing. Now let's look at the next thing that Riley did. Think about it, guys. What was the next thing Riley did? Once she sorted out the financial stuff, she then gave it 100%. I understand, Sarge, I do understand. She then gave it 100% to finishing the book. Now remember, finishing the book From Here to the Great Unknown was no easy job. This was going through many, many tapes. Many tapes. Could you imagine having to listen to her mum's voice, who she'd lost, who her sisters, her twin sisters, had lost? Remember, Riley had also lost her brother, Benjamin. Riley took on this massive undertaking to finish that book. And she finished it quite quickly, within a year, I think. The book was a massive success. Riley did a book tour, a world book tour. Let me just cross over, guys. Riley did a book tour. That book was a #1 bestseller. You get it? Now look at the front cover of the book. You got Elvis and lovely little Lisa Marie, yeah? Where is Priscilla off the front cover? There is no Priscilla on the front cover of the book From Here to the Great Unknown. So you think about it. She saved the day. Priscilla tried it on. Priscilla tried to mess up what Lisa's wishes were. Lisa's wishes were to give her inheritance, her father's inheritance, to her children. Priscilla tried to stop it. I repeat, Priscilla tried to stop it. Riley, in the end, negotiated, I think, a very good deal and got Priscilla out. Then she gets on and finishes the book. Her book was very successful, sold worldwide, was a #1 bestseller. She did a great job of that book. Riley made sure the disgusting details in that book concerning Michael Edwards, the allegations of Michael Edwards, were kept in the book. Riley also kept in the book the negative details about the relationship between Lisa Marie and her mother. I accept there are also positive details in that book. We are going to review that book soon, guys. I keep putting it off, but we are going to review the book From Here to the Great Unknown soon, okay? Riley made sure that even the negative things that Lisa said about her mother were kept in the book. Riley didn't try and hide everything. Riley didn't sort of cut out all the bits that trashed Priscilla. Riley didn't hide the things. Riley didn't hide the things that Michael Edwards had allegedly done. We have to say it's allegedly. Do you get it, guys? Are you starting to understand where I'm coming from? Don't forget, she did the Christmas special as well. Riley did the Christmas special, yeah? But this is the point I'm trying to make. Within the circumstances, bearing in mind that Priscilla is her grandmother, her blood relative, her mother's mum, I think Riley has done amazing. She's done amazing, but she is trashed. She is blamed for many things. I don't like the way that some Elvis fans discuss Riley. I don't like the way Elvis fans say, oh, I support Elvis, but I don't support Riley. Don't forget, we have many different types of fans. You have Elvis fans that only support Elvis, Gladys, and that's it. I only support Elvis and Gladys, but they hate Vernon. Then you have Elvis fans that just support Elvis and Vernon, and they dislike Lisa Marie. We get those fans as well. They blame Lisa Marie. Remember, Lisa Marie is blamed for many things. She's blamed for the selling off of EPE. She's blamed for financial difficulties. She's trashed because she had more than one husband. She's trashed because when she was a teenager and in her 20s, she dabbled with recreational drugs. Even though it's very common for teenagers and people in their 20s to smoke a bit of pot. And do you understand? Lisa Marie is discussed in a way as if she was some raving drug addict, which she was not. In fact, when Lisa Marie started having children, she was clean. When she had Benjamin and Riley, and she had them very young, by the way. Don't forget, Lisa Marie settled with Daddy Keough very young, very young. She had a very clean life, but Lisa Marie is discussed as if she was a raving drug addict. She was not. People ignore the fact that she had health problems. She had problems with depression. Of course, when Benjamin died, she had serious depression problems. Yeah, of course she did. She lost her son. So then you get different, as I was saying, guys, you get different types of Elvis fans. You get Elvis fans that trash Lisa Marie. I love Elvis, but I don't like Lisa Marie, and they trash her. We've all seen it. Haven't we all seen the disgusting comments said by Lisa Marie where they kiss Priscilla Presley? They talk about Priscilla Presley like the sun shines out of her ass, and they trash Lisa Marie, and they blame Lisa Marie for everything. They say that Lisa Marie was an impossible child and Priscilla did nothing wrong, that Priscilla went through hell trying to bring up poor Lisa Marie. I've heard it all, guys. They worship Priscilla so much, that they ignore the truth. They ignore her history of how she treated Elvis, how she treated Lisa. They ignore the fact that Lisa Marie was abused, allegedly abused, by Michael Edwards. Do you get it, guys? People kiss Priscilla and say she has done nothing wrong. They have their head buried in the sand, as if Priscilla is a perfect human being that has done nothing wrong and that everything was Elvis's fault. No mention of the fact that Priscilla was unfaithful, that Priscilla also may allegedly have took drugs, had sex parties, had an open relationship with Michael Edwards. Do you get it? Everything is blamed on Lisa, Elvis. Well, unfortunately for these people, you've got that guy in the UK, that Louis guy in the UK, with his team of Elvis defenders, and we will dig up the unfairness of how Lisa Marie has been treated. We will dig up the unfairness of how Elvis was treated. And today we dig up the unfairness of Vernon Presley and how he was treated by by Priscilla when Elvis died. I repeat, we will dig up the unfairness. Deborah, I did email him today. No reply. But we will, as Elvis defenders, as Team Elvis, we're going to bring up the unfairness of how Vernon was treated when he lost his son Elvis, where Priscilla went after him for money, demanding money with her lawyers as soon as Elvis died. You get it? We will stand up for Lisa Marie when she is trashed by Elvis fans because their blind loyalty, their blinkered blind loyalty to Elvis ignores that Elvis absolutely adored his daughter, Lisa Marie. So we will stand up for Lisa Marie. Yeah? And last night I had to stand up for Riley Keough. She's not the bad person in all this. Hi Lorraine, you're right. She's not. Riley Keough isn't the bad person, but she will make mistakes. Riley will make mistakes just like the twins will eventually. So what? We stand by them. But I still keep saying to you, I want to know these really horrible things that Riley did concerning Elvis. I can't see any. I can't see any. I think she saved the day with Graceland. She wrote an amazing book for Lisa, From Here to the Great Unknown. You get it, guys? So no. We will keep digging and bringing up the things that are unfair. Did you get it, guys? Hi, Frederick. Anyway, should we do a last 5 minutes on the picture? So that picture, Frederick, have you found out any new information about the picture? So this picture that comes up on Priscilla's Instagram page with Michael Lockwood, with Riley, with the twins, with Priscilla, of course, and with Jerry Schilling. Yeah? So we are suspicious of the photo. Nothing new. Right. This is my point. Yeah, but Rick, have you found out any new information about it? Now, we don't quite know where it was and where the picture was taken, okay? I've got two pictures now. There's the one that looks altered. And now this is what I think, guys. Let me just lift up my hat. Ooh, I'm getting hot in this hat now. So in that main picture on Priscilla's Instagram page, okay? This picture, that the whole point of the picture is to show unity of Priscilla, the twins, of Riley, Danny, Michael Lockwood, even Jerry Schilling. It's all about, yep, everything is fine. Is there 4 pictures? Oh, send me the other 2. Sarge, send me the other 2. I've only got 2, okay? The whole point of that picture, the reason Priscilla has posted that picture, she's manipulating things again because she wants to show herself and her family in a good light, yeah, that everything's okay, even though Bridget and the lawsuit and her allegations concerning Priscilla are splashed around the world. Yeah, pretty damning allegations splashed around the world. Yeah. So Priscilla is trying to show the world everything is okay. Everything is all right. There's no bad feeling. We're all getting on well. So if any of you have any other pictures that come from that same room, it could be a restaurant, it could be someone's lounge, couldn't it? If any of you have any more pictures of that, please send it me, okay? So my point is this. They did there was an event. That picture, the actual room that they're in, something did happen there, yeah? The reason I know is because it shows, I think it's Harper, with a black jacket on, and she has the same dress on, okay? And if she's in the same room, you can see it's the same tablecloth. It's the same tablecloth. So something did happen in that room. Now, this is what looks odd. For me, it looks like Michael Lockwood, his picture looks like it's been added. Even Danny Keough, it looks like his picture has been added. Yeah? So, we don't know, do we, guys? It could be genuine, couldn't it? The whole picture could be completely genuine, couldn't it? It doesn't look genuine to me, I must say. It looks altered. Now, 100% it's been photoshopped because they've tried to make Priscilla look 40 years younger. Yeah? Haven't they? Come on, that isn't Priscilla. It's crystal clear that the face on Priscilla's has been, what's the word? Rejuvenated. The baby Riley is holding is way too little to be Tupelo. Yeah, it is. Tupelo's a little boy now, isn't he? So the point I'm trying to say, guys, yeah, there we are, Danny and Lockwood, but Lockwood looks smaller than Danny. Yeah, but Lockwood's taller. Yeah. Now, guys, Danny and Lockwood look added to me. Yeah, and I would say this: even Finley looks different. Rick, did you think that? Rick, I'm asking Rick. Finley's face looks more rounded. So even Finley looks different. Yep, the men are very close. Now, don't forget, many people have messaged me saying that they've had the pictures analysed, and every one of them have said it looks fake. It looks fake. Yeah. But I do think the actual place is genuine. I do think that there was a meeting somewhere where that table is with the white tablecloth. Probably a restaurant. Yeah, Finley looks different. She does. Yeah, I think her face looks more rounded. Now, something happened. Now, we are being given the impression Danny wouldn't be that chummy with Lockwood. Good point. Good point, Josie. So I think it's been altered, photoshopped. I think the background looks fake, doesn't it? The background where the bookshelves look fake. The back wall looks fake. So it does seem that. But I also think some parts of the picture is correct, and I also think there probably was a meeting. Probably with, at a guess, my guess is that Finley and Harper and Priscilla may have been together. The rest I don't know. I did check the pics Priscilla posted in 2023, Easter birthday. It couldn't match them up. No, I do think it's recent. Rick, I do think it's recent, and I'll tell you why. Because Harper's picture was posted yesterday. Yeah? So the picture of Harper with the dark jacket on was posted yesterday. Yeah, I think it was, at least I think it was. So I do think something did happen and Harper was there. Yeah? Yeah, but that signature is just something, it's like it's just a standard thing that she puts on her pictures, isn't it? Danny and Lockwood were together in previous Easter pics, but there's a different one. I'm not even saying that they didn't meet. I'm not saying that Michael Lockwood and Danny Keough weren't together, because they could have been, but I don't think they were together in that picture. That picture has been conveniently pieced together so that Priscilla can post it on her Instagram and send out a positive picture of them being unified, that all is good, everything is fine, no matter what is being said around the world, in the tabloids, in social media, that all is good. Remember, Priscilla is fully aware that the whole world is talking about her because of the Bridget Cruz lawsuit. It's not Facebook, Tammy, it's Instagram. It's Instagram, yeah? I mean, she might be on Facebook, I don't know. Harper and Finley also posted pics on Sunday that looked like tropical gardens. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, they're on holiday somewhere. Yeah, thank Rick, I saw those pictures. Thank you, Rick, because Rick sends me really interesting stuff. Hi, Teresa. All right, it's on Facebook as well. Okay, right. I'm not on Priscilla's Facebook. I don't think I am anyway. I am on her Instagram. So, Frederick, you're saying it could be Hawaii, yeah? Okay, so that's it really, guys. We're nearly home. So, interesting discussion. Look, there's definitely a possibility, right, that they may meet up. Danny, Michael Lockwood, Finley and Harper, and Priscilla. I do think it's a bit odd that Jerry's there, isn't it? Why? That's a bit of a family photo, and then in the middle of it is Jerry Schilling. I do find that a bit odd. I think Priscilla does know that Jerry is very popular, isn't he? Yeah? Even though, come on guys, we have strong opinions about Jerry Schilling, don't we? He seems like a nice guy. We know Elvis bought him a house and he met Elvis when he was 14, but I still say that Jerry is way too close to Priscilla and always has been. I've always thought it. In the same way as, like, today, Donna Presley was saying that Patsy Presley chose the route of being very close to Priscilla. But even Jerry Schilling, if you look at recent pictures of Jerry, he looks really old now. You have a look at Jerry now, he looks quite old. In that picture, the one that we're discussing, the alleged fake photo, Jerry looks younger. He looks younger, yeah. I watched the Jerry Schilling interview not long ago, a few weeks ago, and he looks older now, yeah. He's definitely aged, yeah. So that picture, Jerry does look younger. Yeah, it does, Sarge, many people think that something went on between Jerry and Priscilla, but it's alleged. It's alleged, we're not going to say it was a fact. We probably will do a live stream about it, a video about it. We are going to do more videos about Jerry Schilling, yeah? We're going to do a bit of a deep dive. Try and see the good and the bad. I've heard that his book is quite good. Yeah, Teresa, Jerry kisses Priscilla's ass. He always has done. But remember, they all had to. People forget this. Joe Esposito and Charlie Hodge were close to Priscilla. You have to remember that once Priscilla got power, they had to kiss her ass to get any work, to make money, to be part of Elvis Presley Enterprises, to be on the inside, to be in the inner circle. When Priscilla Presley was the ruler of Graceland, which basically started in 1979, everyone had to kiss her ass. Everyone, even the people we love. Even the people we love Charlie Hodge, don't we? But he was friends with Priscilla. I never heard Charlie Hodge speak negatively about Priscilla, but we know he was extremely loyal and good to Elvis and loved Elvis. Everyone had to kiss Priscilla's ass. They did, guys, because she was the boss. Yeah, even Frederick says he looks younger in that picture. He does. My guess is that the Lockwood has been added, Michael Lockwood, and Jerry was added. The Priscilla picture just doesn't, even Priscilla, the one of her doesn't look right. The only one I trust is Harper. The only genuine person in that whole picture is Harper. Harper Lockwood, one of the twins. Even Finley looks different. All right, guys, we're home. So I'm going to try and come back and do a part. I still have to do a part 2 of Donna Presley's video, which we started doing already, which I found really interesting, by the way. Go and watch it, yeah? But I still have to do much more about law and crime. Growing up in Scientology, we still are going to be discussing many things. We're going to be discussing Bridget Cruz, who joined, by the way, Bridget Cruz joined us. Yeah. Oh yeah, Karen's been watching. So Donna Presley is just about to upload a video. We're going to review that as well. Hi Karen, you okay? And so guys, Donna Presley just said she's just posting a video now. Okay, so that'll be interesting. I still want to discuss the Marco and Priscilla wedding to see, did it really happen? Was it cancelled? You know, the truth behind that. We're still looking for more evidence to try and prove that they actually did secretly get married. We want more evidence. And guys, there is so much to go through. I want to go through the divorces of Elvis and Priscilla, the first initial divorce, the updated divorce. I want to go through Elvis's will. I want to go through Vernon's will. We have to relook at the law situation. Sorry, I missed that, Karen. We have to relook at Barry Siegel, what went on when Elvis Presley Enterprises was sold to the billionaire Robert Silliman. I want to relook at that. I want to relook at when Lisa Marie sued Barry Siegel for bad investments. There's a lot to go through, guys. We are going to do a lot of research, and we are going to go through all of these topics. And we will be looking at Bridget Cruz's lawsuit, you know, in depth. And don't forget, Bridget Cruz joined our live stream yesterday. So watch this space, guys. There's a lot more to come. A lot more to come. Christmas is the main. So the Priscilla Bulow I knew. So the video, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, Karen's messaging me. The video that Donna Presley is posting now is called The Priscilla Bulow I Knew. Is that right, Karen? Have I got that right? Please go and watch it, guys. She's just about to upload it now. The Priscilla Bulow That I Knew. Yeah? Is that right, Karen? Sorry about my silly hat. Merry Christmas to everyone. Bye, everyone. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yes, that's it. It's being uploaded now. Donna Presley's video is being uploaded now, guys. So go and watch it. Bye, Gio. Ella, you want to say goodbye? Ella? Ella, come here. Come here. Oh, look at her. What's the matter? What's the matter? We're home now. We've done 3 miles. We've walked 3 miles. Take care, everyone. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas.